Howdy everyone, Farmer Min here. Welcome back to BallinCraig Estate 2017. I kind of wanted to do this little video as an update kind of thing and what I found out about animals in regards to that. So let's start with the cows. I added about 200 cows here, so I got cows all over the place. But as we did in the map tour, right here is your cow buy dialogue box. Right there. Right in front of the brown gate. This next entrance here is where you will put your straw. And I have the help menu on here so I can show all this stuff here. I put a bale of straw, it takes straw. The other interesting thing is there is like a path on the back side here that kind of goes through all the different aspects of the animals. And you can get to there by, excuse me, cow, how are we today? The entrance back here. So you can swing around here to do a bunch of stuff. Here is your water for the cows. So water there, straw here, and this area here will be for your TMR, your grass, your hay, that stuff. I just drove in here. You can see kind of the tire tracks with the bale, and it filled up. So there might be an open trigger on this side, there might be one here, but I just came in right here where my tire tracks are and dropped off a bale and it filled up. Okay, so that's straw, water, and food. The slurry, I have a slurry tank in here. I don't have any yet, but it says slurry fill level 0%. It also says it right in here as well. It says it here. Yeah. Now, I'll give you a little bit of warning and I'll play the little clip here in a second. But when I first tried to do this video, I had a tractor here. And so I hopped into the tractor, but you got to keep in mind, the doors will shut. So you'll see that here in just a second. Here, so where I have the tractor and the slurry tank here, if I hop on, oh. You know, that's, okay. That didn't work out real well. So yeah, so be careful when you have stuff parked anywhere close to the door and you get in and out of it. That happens. But when I did have the tractor hooked up here, I had the option to refill if I had slurry available. Now, this is a mistake I made in the map tour. This is a silage pit. Now, same thing here. If you get in the tractor, the door will shut. There, the door shuts. At least I'm out of the way. So just keep that in mind when you do that. But I did put some chaff in here. I did compact it, and it is fermenting. And I can open it now, and there is silage. This was an absolute pain in the butt to get in here, the small little trailer. There is the path here where you can come up around the back side. However you fill it, you know, there's all kinds of different ways a person could do it. Just pile it up and push it in, whatever. Let the imagination flow. But I just backed that in here, dropped some off just to see if it worked, and it did. So that is the silage bunker. I suppose what you would, I don't know if you'd normally, would you close the door and then try to fill it to the door, or would you just, I don't know, because you don't have to close the door to start the fermentation process. So yeah, I don't know, but that's the chaff. Okay, so that's cows, that's silage. So that's pretty much the cows on everything that you need to do. I will say this, when you start the game, there is a water tanker back here. This is a water refill point right here, so you can fill up water. Now I haven't tried to put anything here. These are all just static anyway, so I don't know what sense it would make. Nothing comes up when you walk in there in a dialogue box. For the sheep, this gets a little tricky. There is the water container here, the water trough. That's where you will fill your water. You kind of got to come in the back side. Now, inside here is the sheep, and this is tight. This is very tight, trying to make this corner in here, even with the bale. So I don't know that new little Itsy the let me find it here way out of the end here. Yeah, this thing, the Flitsy and Kiltsy, those the Jetson kind of thing might work. That might work, or just a skid steer, but it's tight. So as you can see, I have a the case, the Massey Ferguson from the mod pack, and it goes in here. The bucket with the grapple that I chose is very, very tight. It does go in. Okay, that does go in. The tractor will go in, otherwise it's going through the roof, but that will go in. So the tractor is in here. Now the trough is over here. So I'm there. It took my grass bale. So bales or a little tipper trailer or whatever will work in here, but it is tight. Even this old Massey is kind of big, and the bucket barely fits through the door. It won't clear it, but it does come out. Tight turns. So yeah, so skid steer or that other little thing might work good here for that. So that's the sheep. Pretty simple. Grass and water. The other thing I should mention is down over this way is the manure. The manure does pile up right here. That is the manure. Okay? Yeah, I think that's pretty much about all that I had. I've been playing around with it. It is a very tight yard. Small equipment. The hedges, I was just making some bales. You can drive through the hedges, but like on other maps, the header will not go through the hedges, or bales will not either. I was just going to make some TMR just to see if I could get that mixer in here, because this is where it would go. I suppose it just takes some finicking, pull in here, back into there, or maybe it's just close enough that you can just drive alongside it and drop it off. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little update, clarify a few things that I got wrong on the tour. I don't know why. I didn't think this was a silage bunker. I don't know if I saw somewhere or read something they thought it was a storage, but yeah, that is the silage bunker. So there you have it. That's just a little bit from the BallinCraig Estate map concerning animals. Hope you found it useful. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. I'd appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we would appreciate you doing that as well. But from BallinCraig Estate, Farmer Min telling you, regardless, have a great day. Keep between the ditches. So long.